Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be traveling after like 14 months, and Warda's here too. You may know her from our travel trips to Paris and to Marbella, and we've also been on some other trips that we didn't vlog, unfortunately. But if you want to see a vlog that Nirali just did to Mykonos, then please visit our channel and you can click on it on there, and I'll also plug it at the end of this vlog. So it feels a bit weird. We're at the airport now. I think everyone's a bit nervous traveling because we just don't know, it's a bit uncertain of what we're doing, and also it's a bit of a struggle at the moment with all the tests and things that are in place with all the restrictions. Don't you agree?
Totally, honestly. But
we are prepared, so it should be fine. But yeah, there's a few other things that I'll fill you in on, but let's get going. Literally getting on a flight, and I hope that when we land we're not 5 years ahead. If you know, you know. So we have just arrived at Marrakech airport, and it's like 30 degrees, it's so hot, and I wore long clothes because obviously I was coming from the UK and it gets cold on the plane. But our driver is actually a no-show. He might just be late because usually arrivals, it takes a long while to get out of the airport, but Warda is somewhere over there trying to see if he arrives. I'm trying to connect to Wi-Fi, and hopefully he'll be here soon and we can go up to the Riad. Okay, so our driver has just turned up. He was actually running late himself, so that's a good sign. Just gonna get our bags and get on our way now. Yes, so this is so hilarious. The driver has basically taken my bag.
And that's it.
Is everything okay, Camel?
Sorry sir.
All good?
Number de téléphone de l'hôtel.
Oh, the telephone. Okay guys, the roads here are mad. Our driver doesn't even know where we live. Where are we at? But we're getting there. We got GPS on my phone. If someone knows what's going on, then just comment in the... If someone knows what's being said, then comment in the comment section below. Let us know what's happening. Are you guys okay? People are like being thrown off on motorbikes here as well. It's kind of mad. Literally walking down some alley at the moment. We got dropped off by the driver, but the driver can't go to the Riad itself. It sleeps here.
What's his name?
This is an old house in Morocco. I have this. Okay, we were just having like a casual breakfast.
Right behind you on that side.
And there's like a massive cockroach somewhere.
Where's his little friends?
There.
Oh no, don't pull them out.
That's where we should go.
Okay guys, so yesterday I wasn't able to give you like a tour of the Riyadh, so I'm going to do that this morning. So let's go. It's like doing the cribs, but in Marrakech. So as you enter, you come into this little courtyard over here, and it has a palm tree, and usually traditionally there would be like a garden over here in the middle of the Riyadh in the center, or there would be like a fountain, but over here there's like a tree, a palm tree, which is quite cool because it's different. Modern Riyadhs have actually started putting swimming pools in the middle, but the swimming pool's like on the side, and there's a Gina. It's pretty cool. It's not a heated pool, but it gets really hot in here because of it's open at the top, so the heat really comes in. So a Riyadh traditionally dates back like to medieval times, and in Arabic it actually means a garden, and it usually has like 8 rooms maximum. This Riyadh here has 5 rooms, and there's a kitchen over there, and we have breakfast out here. It's the living area over here. And even though it's not a hotel, a lot of people live here who are like unknown to each other, and then they just sort of become friends because it's like a proper home. Traditional Riyadh. So yeah, it's very different to living in a hotel. There's not like room service or anything like that, and everyone's like, when you talk you can like hear everything, but we're the only ones living in this Riyadh, so it's not so bad. I feel like if there was others living here it could get a bit loud, because when we're talking to each other it's quite loud, it echoes as well. And you also have no like privacy because all the doors are open, there's no locks on the doors, there's a curtain on the door but the windows are open, so it's very different. But I think to get the very authentic traditional vibe of living in Morocco, you really do need to like live in a Riyadh rather than a hotel, and plus it's very close to the Medina and all the other areas that are like probably going to be on your list if you do visit to go to. There's another room in there and other rooms. So yeah, there you have it. There is the tour of the Riyadh, and now we are going to head over to the Royal Mansour, which is like a crazy hotel. It's like literally like a palace. ready to go to the Royal Mansour. The Royal Mansour, given by its name, is owned by the royal family here in Marrakech. It's one of the most insane hotels that I've ever seen. I also watched a documentary on it on the BBC that you can find on BBC iPlayer if you want to watch it. It has like an underground tunnel where the employee headquarters are. The service is like second to none. It's like the most amazing interior as well. The outfits that we have to wear over there are quite classy and modest, because it is like there could be like royalty literally at the hotel at the time of the visit. You can really wear what you want, but I would suggest wearing something like respectable. So yeah, this is like some, oh by the way, there's a ring light here because I've been filming content for this collaboration I'm currently doing. So the clothes that I mainly brought here are shirts anyway, so I think I'm gonna wear like this green Zara shirt and then these custom Zara trousers, which literally give me like a royal vibe, like royal colors. And then for the shoes, it's gonna probably be these. So we've just walked down this really nice walkway, and we're going towards the Royal Mansour. It's literally like a gated hotel. It's Warda with her summer hat on. It's a palace, literally. You can tell that you're getting closer to like somewhere of this sort because you start seeing those really nice cars. Where are we going?
So we can either go to the Asia restaurant, if this doesn't tickle our fancy, we can go over to the Italian restaurant. Hello, so I'm reporting live from the Royal Mansour Hotel in Marrakech, and this is, I think, easily one of the most beautiful hotels I've ever witnessed. If you guys are interested, there is a documentary on it on BBC iPlayer, and it's called Amazing Hotels, and then you click onto the Royal Mansour Marrakech episode, and it basically shows you how this place is built, and it's meticulously well done. This pool that you see over here, if you can see, in the episode you can see like how it was built, and at the time of filming they were in the middle of building it, and it's literally in the middle of Marrakech, so it's so quiet, so secluded, and as soon as you step outside you're out into the busy streets. Mehul and Agina just deciding on what they want to eat and I can try and give you a bit of a tour.
Yes, yes.
You have 2 spring rolls.
Yes, 2.
Is that octopus?
Chicken.
Chicken?
No,
Oh, octopus. Okay, that's yours.
Octopus takoyaki.
Okay, so that's, I think that might be useful.
Yeah, this is
Perfect.
chicken.
Spring rolls.
Spring rolls. I will bring for you another.
Okay, perfect.
say we didn't live live.
Can't say we didn't live live. So these are all individually placed. Oh my god.
And this is the gallery.
Okay guys, so we have just arrived at Bahia Palace and
Stunning.
it's literally so insane. It's got these amazing gardens and it's like very like olden days because it was obviously a palace that was taken from the emperors and turned into a museum. These are the stained glass windows at Bahia Palace.
T'as pas choisi le meilleur des hommes, oui c'est vrai que je peine à te combler. Je me bats pour faire la meilleure des sommes, mais ma femme elle veut juste.
Okay guys, so we've just got on the minibus and we are heading to do some camel riding and some quad biking that Warda booked for us. So really looking forward to it.
Pas sans toi, t'as fait de moi un homme. Tes douleurs sont les miennes. Réclame-moi et je donne, bébé. J'ai ton amour dans les veines.
The quad bikes, and we're gonna head down in the middle of nowhere basically to the camels. Okay, this is a precaution I've never heard of before. I'm wearing like a hair protecting hat. So we just quad biked. I had to record it on my phone, so I hope the footage is okay. But we've just arrived at this like lounge area in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and I think we're gonna get some tea. What the hell's going on here?
Should we sit in there?
And my legs are literally like full of mud and sand. I mean, look at Warda's jeans.
They're not even black anymore.
No, but this is the fashion anyway. You get those in TK Maxx.
Stop.
Oh my god.
She loves you.
So cute. Aww.
Ali Baba, now. You have the first day, but he's the best man.
Yeah.
But the problem, the bro, I don't know what he don't like to sing Indian. Come on, bro.
Mehul, come. Sing Indian songs. I've sang Arabic.
Mark, guys, he can help you.
Camel dance. Can't say we didn't live live.
Can't say we didn't live live.
Can't say we didn't look nice.
So we just finished camel riding and we're gonna go and see baby camels. And there's three of them. There's three of them. There's three baby camels and they're gonna name it after us. By chance at the square in the Medina, which is like super famous in Morocco. There's like a lot of haggling going on here. Agina has got a hat and Warda got some bits. Warda literally aced haggling.
I practiced so hard before we left. Like, I watched a podcast, which I totally recommend, called the Marrakech Riad on Spotify.
Yeah.
There's a whole episode, an hour-long episode on how to haggle properly in the souks, step by step. And yeah, I think it was a success. I mean, we managed to get it more than 50% off.
Yeah, more than 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy days.
It was so good. Literally haggled to the very core. Hey vlog, so I thought we would have a quick catch up because I feel like the last few clips that I've inserted into this is a little bit messy. It's because when we go out here it's really difficult to vlog. This is probably one of the most difficult places to vlog that we've been to, and I've seen a lot of other vloggers say that as well, because of the locals are like sometimes secluded and they're not really open to like us taking out our camera and vlogging, especially in the souks and stuff. But yeah, yesterday, as you saw from the clips, we went quad biking and camel riding, which was one of the best excursions that you can do over here. And it was a private excursion. A lot of our excursions that we're doing here are private, so Warda found that one, and it was really good. And the tour guide that we had, he was great. His name was Ahmed, and I will actually link in the description the link if you want to book that excursion. And then, so after that, yesterday we went to the souk. And the souk was a bit wild, I think.
Honestly, it was crazy.
It was literally wild. Like, what happened? We went shopping.
So we actually stumbled across the souk by accident after we left our friends, after we had a late lunch.
Oh yeah, so we went for lunch yesterday. And we met some of my work colleagues who happened to be in Marrakech at the same time as us.
Yeah.
So that was cool that we got to meet them.
It was really nice. Like, it was quite hot, but it was around sort of 4 PM.
Yeah.
And so as we leave, we stumbled across like the main souk. Was walking around, had multiple opportunities to like really haggle, which was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
And then we literally stumbled into the Red Square. And it's so big and so huge, and like you see all the hustle and bustle that is written on Google and YouTube and what people say. You literally see it firsthand.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff on the internet might be a bit outdated because of Corona. I feel like they were a lot more intense.
Yeah, like even things like shisha bars and stuff like that, they're not actually on at the moment because of COVID. Like, they're taking it quite seriously over here, which is good because that's why we've been able to come.
Yeah.
There was in the square there was like still snakes and
monkey.
Agina actually had a snake put on her. I'll insert the clip now. Not me.
No, don't put three on me.
No, because you didn't give the money to him, you only give it to him.
Yeah.
There's a bike.
That?
No, three. I don't want
Oh, you want a photo? Yeah.
So, that was quite intense. They just come and start putting like snakes on you, but these snakes were quite small. They were like grass snakes.
Yeah.
But there are snakes there, like cobras, that they would put on you as well. And then after that, he tried to ask us for 200 dirhams,
which is like almost £20 as a tip.
And it was only on her for like what?
30 seconds.
Literally, like that clip is literally it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like a cobra or anything, like a big snake for us to be like, wow.
Yeah.
Not that it would make any difference.
And it wasn't even like by choice. Like, we'd spoken to one guy, put it on her. Then all these other guys just like coming and putting all these
and some of them are just
her.
holding their snake in the camera,
Yeah.
just because like, oh, if you take a picture of my snake,
Yeah.
then you owe me money.
So when the guy started demanding
aggressive.
for money, like 200 dirham, we all just started laughing and walking away. And I said, here you go, you can have 10, which I think is more than enough. and he got really, really aggressive. And as I tried to walk off, he grabbed my hand. Then I threw him the coin.
And then we walked off. But there is like tourist police and normal police there.
Yeah.
That we Warda even had a conversation with some of them because she was like, "It's a shisha open." And they were like, "No, not because of Corona." But the square is quite intense, and as you saw in the clip just then, it's not as busy as it should be, but it's still busy for us in comparison. So yeah, fun times. Today we are going to go on a waterfall excursion to the Ourika Valleys. So Yasin, who is someone who follows me on Instagram for a long time, he actually has a tour excursion company over here, and I'll also link him in the description below. He's unfortunately not able to take us on the excursion today, but his brother's going to be taking us. So I'll leave their details in the description below, so if you do ever come out, then definitely contact him and he'll sort you out with a good deal. So yeah, gonna have breakfast now and then head off to that excursion.
So we will be making some stops, you know, like stops for pictures.
Why do you think Morocco is quite like relaxed compared to the other Arab countries? Is that the Berber culture?
Well, no, it's not about that actually, because it's about the actually a lot of people, maybe half of the people in the country did not get vaccinated. Because of so much, because people are afraid, and because of all of what they heard.
Currently on the road to the Ourika Valley. It takes about an hour from main town Marrakech, and we're going due south. So the road that we're currently on at the moment, that you see, is the road to the Sahara Desert, which is crazy. Morocco, the Sahara Desert is in Morocco, but in the south, and it's about a good 7 to 8 hour drive due south from Marrakech. But Marrakech is the closest main city to the Sahara Desert. So yeah, the place we're off to called Ourika Valley. Mehul might have mentioned. It's essentially a valley in the mountains with 7 waterfalls. As well as that, there are sort of local Berber villagers who live in the local area, which are sort of part of the tour guide if you want to participate in that, where you get to meet the residents, and they let you inside their homes and give you a bit of background or context of their culture, because it's very, very different to the Arab culture. And then there's also a Berber museum, which you can obviously pay to enter. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Right now, currently the time is 9:30, so very, very early start if you want to explore, this part of Morocco.
To take some photographs.
انا زدت كل حاجه. This was once a river.
Oh.
It dried up.
A lot of other rivers. So this is more like south of Morocco, this part, and when we drive people to the Sahara Desert, the Great Sahara Desert with the sandy dunes, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's this direction here, but except that we take another road from the other side. We cross the mountains as well, the High Atlas, and there are so many rivers but dry.
Let's see. What I find interesting.
So our tour guide was actually born here. It's called Fatima City.
We have 25 village more. Look at it in the road, in the mountains.
I don't have my glasses.
Road, bigger road here.
Ah, okay, I see.
That's when you have 25 village more.
Okay, okay, nice. How many people live here?
Here we're taking maybe families is the 200 families.
Okay, it's a good amount.
So this is another reason why we've been suggested by Mahmoud and Yasin to get a tour guide, because imagine doing this by ourselves without any signal on our phones. We'd literally be lost. What the hell? Like some sofas here in case you get tired of hiking.
Spring water, very cold water.
So there's spring water from the mountains, keeping all this fruit and drinks fresh.
That is very cool.
Just a bit of anything.
It was so difficult, I'm out of breath. But the views are getting better and better the higher we go. So we have reached the first of 7 waterfalls. This is the smallest one of them all. We've stopped for Marrakech. We've stopped for some Fanta, and look at the crazy view. It's absolutely wild. We are so high, and this isn't even at its peak. There's some waterfall. Thankfully it's not hot here, otherwise we would actually be going, because it's such a steep walk up. I don't know how we're getting down, but that's another story. We're gonna get an Uber down. That's why now Ubers have helicopters. So basically, if you make a loud sound here, it echoes, and your voice literally comes back to you. Oh, this would be a good place to make that TikTok.
Quelle pointure!
So we're sitting just underneath where we went to the waterfalls where the Berber people live, and we're finally having, I feel like a proper tagine. The one we had yesterday was a bit of a modernised version, and so this is like a proper one. Mine's vegetables and couscous. What have you got?
I got lamb.
Lamb and vegetables, and the same over here. And then we've got like pizza dough.
And Moroccan salad.
Moroccan salad, and then we still got dessert to come. There's like this lake running down, it's called Ourika Valley, and then there's like camels and horses over there. It's a lot of dirt. So we've come to Kasbah spa to get like hammam and massage done, and yeah, if you want to visit here as well, then I'll tag it below in the description. It's like an Instagram famous place which has like a really nice pool area, and the rooftop is really nice as well. It overlooks like the mosque. So this is the second Riad that we're at. I've just finished having a massage and it was incredible. I fell asleep, but it's so nice here. Okay guys, so we've just had our hammam and our massages, taken our pictures by the pool, and now we're going to have some tea and some pastries and some coffee up here on the terrace, which has a view of like the whole of Marrakech.
Walk slowly, stop it. Yeah, in position walk like that. Okay, look